I am Feng Xiaoyu, the young marshal of Hong Kong City, Cui Mingyan's wife. Everyone thought that these 7 years I've been married to him were very happy. But I knew my 7 years of feelings ultimately couldn't hold a candle to the newcomer's every smile and frown.
Young Marshal, the young master's illness was caused by a grave ailment in his childhood. Although there have been constant treatments these past few years, the effect has always been unsatisfactory. I'm afraid.
Is there really no way?
How?
Feng Xiaoyu. I fought battles outside, entrusting our child to you, and this is how you've repaid me?
Brother Mingyang, none of us wanted How to end up like this. But I believe it's not sister's fault. After all, she's just a country bumpkin you picked up on the battlefield. What could she possibly understand? My father will return to the city in a few days. Our Jiang family has ancestral medicine. If How takes it, he will surely recover.
Angshuet, you understand medicine, and your family is a prestigious household. Sometimes I wish you were Hao's birth mother. How I wish you had died on the battlefield, that I hadn't picked you up.
Cui Mingyan, I once swore to the heavens that I would give you 101 chances in this life. I never expected that in just 7 years, you would have used up all 101 chances. Now the bottle is empty. Our fate is over. It's time for me to return. You've arrived.
Xiaoyu. Do you know how many years I've been looking for you? You've already endured 100 trials in the human world, but one more ordeal remains before you may return to your position as a judge of the underworld. Then we can marry. Why have you been avoiding me? I've waited a full 7 years for you.
To ascend to the judge's seat, one must endure 101 trials. 7 years ago, when I was undergoing my final trial, I was saved by Cui Mingyan. To repay his kindness, I married him and bore him a child. I never expected Cui Mingyan himself would be my final trial. Lord Yama, please give me 3 more days. I need to sever all ties of destiny with Cui Mingyan. After 3 days, I will return to my position as judge and marry you.
Very well. I will grant you 3 days. I will come to fetch you in 3 days.
Three days later, everything was over. 3 days later, everything was over.
In this bottle, why are the paper butterflies gone? I remember. You used to love folding them so much.
Things you can't hold on to. Might as well let them go.
Right. Throw them away. It's all trash. There's no point keeping it.
Mingyan, tomorrow is our 7th wedding anniversary. Shall we go to Luoyang to see the peonies? Consider it our final farewell.
Tomorrow is Angshue's birthday. I don't have time to go flower viewing with you.
It's our wedding anniversary. Yet you're going with another woman. Cui Mingyan, are you truly my husband? Or Jiang Angshue's husband?
Sister, what you're saying is a bit too much, isn't it? We're like sisters. Mingyang is your husband. And he's close to me. So what?
Angshue, you're here.
Mingyang, you promised, in the capital, at the most expensive restaurant to celebrate my birthday. You won't break your promise, will you?
Of course not. I've already made arrangements. Let's go now.
Cui Mingyan, 7 years of relationship. This is your last chance. Okay. I understand. Don't worry. I won't bother you anymore.
Oh, right. I've already informed the butler. From now on, regarding Hao's room, without my permission, you are not allowed to enter freely, nor are you allowed to look after Hao anymore.
Why? Do you think Hao's illness was all my fault?
Cui Mingyang.
In your heart, have I already become a mother who harms her own child? In your heart, have I already become a mother who harms her own child?
Feng Xiaoyu, I don't think I need to tell you the specific reason. You just need to know that everything you have is from me. Without me, you are nothing. What are you holding that broken pin for? It's unlucky just looking at it. Throw it away quickly. Let's go. Let's go. Don't mind her.
I never expected that after 7 years, in your heart, I have become such a worthless woman. Do you know that Hao is alive today because of me? This judge's brush you look down on is also a tool that controls life and death in the mortal realm. Over the years, countless powerful figures and wealthy magnates spent all their fortunes, bowed and kowtowed, just wanting me to extend their lives. I refused them all. I just wanted to live peacefully as your warlord's wife and take good care of Hao. No. Everything has changed. Cui Mingin, you think you became a warlord from a mere soldier because of your own excellence? That's because you are my Feng Xiaoyu's husband. Powerful families and conglomerates lent their full support to help you rise. The judge's brush has appeared. I will return to the underworld. Cui Mingin, everything I gave you over these 7 years, I will completely take back. The judge's brush appears. The judge returns.
This aura, it's the judge's return.
The judge's brush has appeared in the world. I finally waited for the judge to return.
7 years ago, the judge said, when the judge's brush reappeared in the world, it would be the day she returned to the underworld. 3 res means 3 days from now. Quickly, immediately at the marshal's mansion, prepare the return banquet and notify in Kong City all prominent gentry in 3 days to welcome together the judge's return.
Yes.
Mingyang, when will you finally marry me? You can't make me wait forever, can you?
I know how you feel about me. But Feng Xiaoyu is Hao's biological mother, after all. For so many years, she's been honest and dutiful. I really can't find a reason to divorce her.
Then you can bear to let us, this pair of ill-fated lovers, remain in the shadows forever.
You too. So sweet.
Why are you here?
I want to ask, why is Jiang Yingshuai in my room?
You're talking about this. Yingshuai hasn't been feeling well these past few days. Her room is too small and cold. So I let her move to stay here.
This is my room. Shouldn't it be with my permission?
What permission? Is the entire marshal's mansion yours? Who I let in, who I let out, does that also require your permission?
I've been married to you for 7 years. I didn't expect you to say the entire marshal's mansion is yours, without any part of it belonging to me.
Sister, what you're saying is wrong. This kitchen stove, no one is fighting you for it. It all belongs to you. From now on, just honestly cook.
I'll see how long you can be so smug.
What? The judge will return in 3 days. Major noble families and warlords will hold a return banquet for her.
The 800-mile Yellow Springs Road is open. The other shore flowers can be picked tomorrow. Hao, you must hold on. Mom will definitely save you. Xiaoyu.
Worldly matters are all trials. Life and death are fated. Why are you so persistent?
Although Cui Mingyan has wronged me, but our child is innocent. He was born defying heavenly laws, destined not to live past 1 year old. For so many years, he has relied on my heart's blood to stay alive. If I leave, Hao will. Only by taking advantage of the 800-mile Yellow Springs Road opening. Seize this once-in-a-century opportunity. Pick the other shore flower. Combine it with my heart's blood. Hao can live. Like a normal child. Enjoy the beauty of this world. This is also what I, as a mother, before leaving, can do for him. The only thing.
The Yellow Springs Road is extremely dangerous. I'll go with you.
Sister, why are you working so hard? You won't let the servants help, and are cooking yourself.
I'll be leaving in a few days. This is for you, the last meal.
Leaving? Where will you go if you leave me? I'm warning you. Don't be so willful anymore.
Mingyang. Sister personally cooked so many dishes for you. She must be apologizing to you. And you're not accepting it. Sister's cooking is really good. Just like the servants' cooking in our Jiang family. Sister, if you ask me, you're so good at laundry and cooking. Why not go to our Jiang family and be a maid or housekeeper? It's better than being a useless thing at the governor's mansion. Sister, last time on my birthday, the pearl necklace you gave me was so beautiful. I haven't had a chance yet to properly thank you.
As long as you like it. I'll have someone send you a few more.
Thank you, Mingyang. I will definitely cherish them.
Oh, right. A few days ago was our wedding, 7th anniversary. I overlooked it. This is my compensation for you.
Shui Mingmen, our 7 years of marriage are truly like what you casually picked up this stone. So rough and unbearable. So careless. Our 7 years of marriage ultimately couldn't compare to your 1 year of a new flame. She from you received a rare pearl. But what I got was a piece of a stone no one cared about.
If there's nothing important, then don't disturb our meal.
Mingyang. Sister personally cooked so many dishes for you. Even if you see she's uncomfortable, don't chase sister away. Sister, I know you've always minded my relationship with Mingyang, but Mingyang and I are truly innocent. It's not what you think.
Innocent. How dare you say those 2 words? Now, all of Hong Kong City, outside this governor's mansion, probably all think you are the governor's wife.
Sister, what nonsense are you talking? Don't overthink it. Mingyang and I are truly pure.
Oh, madam. There's something important I forgot to mention. In a few days, we are going to attend a very important banquet. At that time, all the influential figures of Hong Kong City will be present. This is our governor's mansion's great opportunity to meet influential figures.
Right. Maybe we can even meet the legendary Big Shot.
The big shot you're talking about is Lord Judge, right?
You, a woman who never leaves home, actually know about Lord Judge?
That banquet. Are you sure you want to go?
What are you talking about? This is, in nearly 100 years, Hong Kong City's biggest event. Of course I'm going. If I'm fortunate enough to gain Lord Judge's favor, then I, Shui Mingyan, in Hong Kong City, will rise through the ranks.
Mingyang, why are you explaining anything to her? She's just a village girl. What does she know?
Anyway, at the banquet in a few days, I must perform well. I must make Lord Judge look at me differently.
Shui Mingyan, do you know that person you speak of? The unattainable Lord Judge is now standing right in front of you. You don't need to go anymore. The one you've been longing for, Lord Judge, actually, is me.
What?
What? I am Lord Judge. Does that surprise you?
You shut up. Who gave you the nerve? Lord Judge is not someone like you. Can insult.
Xiaoyu, are you out of your mind? Which part of your body looks like Lord Judge? I know, you're just jealous that Mingyang is good to me, but you can't slander Lord Judge's reputation.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. Fine. When Lord Judge returns, you'll all regret it.
Oh, I get it. Xiaoyu, you've been talking all this time because you just want Mingyang to take you to the banquet to see Lord Judge, right? But this is Lord Judge's return banquet. Do you think it's appropriate for you to go?
I phone Xiaoyu and the marshals, lawfully wedded wife of Tranquil City. If I don't go, do you deserve to?
Xiaoyu, Shui is right. Everyone attending this banquet is an important figure in Tranquil City. Your presence would cause issues.
That's right, Xiaoyu. Think about it. If everyone found out that the young, promising, and spirited Marshal's wife was a country bumpkin picked up from the battlefield, how embarrassing would that be? Mingyan's reputation would be ruined. Do you want to see people pointing fingers at Mingyan?
So, Xiaoyu, for the Chui family's reputation, you shouldn't go. Just letting Shui accompany me.
I understand. So, in your eyes, I'm just a woman who only knows how to work. That's all. A banquet like this, I'm not qualified to attend. Right.
Xiaoyu, for your husband, and Tranquil City's future, as my wife, you wouldn't be unreasonable, would you?
Fine. Then you two go together. I'll obediently stay at home and wait for you to return. Mingyan, Shua, this is your own choice. I hope when you're at the return banquet, in front of everyone, you won't be too surprised.
Mingyang, why is she angry again? She doesn't think of you at all.
Just an inconsiderate woman. Ignore her. Let's eat.
Fine, Xiaoyu, you just wait. I'll definitely force you out.
To pluck the sure flower on the path to the underworld, to resurrect your child, you actually sacrificed yourself and your thousands of years of cultivation.
With this sure flower and my heart's blood, Hao will be completely healed. He is also my last tie to this human world. After tomorrow, I will sever all ties with this world. Yama, you still have official duties. You should go back.
Oh, sister.
What's wrong?
You look so weak.
What business is it of yours?
Of course I care about you, sister. After all, you are Mingyan's wife. But soon, everything you have will be mine. Ah. I'm sorry, sister. Please stop hitting me.
What's going on?
Mingyang, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have cleaned the house without your permission, sister.
Feng Xiaoyu, how did you become like this? I know, because I didn't take you to see the judge. You resent Shui, but you shouldn't treat her like that. She just wanted to make things easier for you. Look at yourself now. You're no different from a shrew. If you had half of Shui's gentleness and understanding, it would be fine.
Chui Mingyan. Now you even believe such clumsy tricks. No wonder our connection broke so fast.
What nonsense are you talking about? What connection? Hurry up and apologize to Shui. Apologize to her now.
7 years of marriage. I thought our marriage would last a long time, but I didn't expect our connection to break so quickly, so suddenly. Since that's the case, then today, I will sever all ties between us. I have already severed all ties between us, except for Hao. We have nothing left.
Golden light shining. What is this?
Hao. Mother is leaving. From now on, you'll have to rely on yourself. Drink this medicine. When you wake up, Mother will have no regrets.
Feng Xiaoyu, stop, what are you doing?
Give me back the medicine. Give it back.
So it's you, Feng Xiaoyu, I finally caught you. No wonder, Hao Hao's health has always been poor, so it turns out you've been harming him.
I am Hao Hao's mother. How could I possibly harm him? Give me back the medicine. Hao Hao doesn't have much time.
Fine. I can give it back to you. His life isn't important to me anyway. As long as you're willing to leave the governor's mansion, I'll turn a blind eye and close the other. What do you say?
I'm staying here, only to save Hao Hao's life. Once Hao Hao wakes up, I'll leave on my own.
Fine. You said it. Don't you dare go back on your word.
How?
Brother Mingyang, I saw. Sister. She's trying to poison Hao Hao.
I didn't. I'm saving Hao Hao. Cui Mingyan, you actually believe her words? I'm the mother. How could she possibly harm her own child's life?
Enough. Feng Xiaoyu, I don't want to hear your explanations anymore. The evidence is right here. How long will you keep pretending?
I'm not lying to you. This medicine was made with Lycoris radiata, and my heart's blood. Only it can save Hao Hao.
Lycoris radiata, that's a legendary, divine item that can bring the dead back to life. How could you possibly obtain it?
I picked you up from the battlefield, from a pile of dead bodies. I saved your life, married you, gave you endless riches and honor. It's one thing if you don't know gratitude, but now you want to poison my son?
In your heart, I changed long ago. I don't want to say more to you. Give me back the medicine.
You want the medicine, right? Okay, I'll give it back to you right now.
Cui Mingyan, do you know, you harmed your own child with your own hands?
I harmed Hao Hao. What nonsense are you talking about? I was helping Hao Hao by stopping you, you mad woman.
The 800 li of Yellow Springs Road only blooms once a year. And Lycoris radiata only blooms once every 1,000 years. There's no chance.
Hao Hao.
Your mother is sorry.
I'm useless.
Mom will take you away. Mom will take you away right now.
Where are you taking my son? Give me back my son. Give me back my son. Give me back my son.
From now on, our fate is severed.
The divorce papers are issued.
I, Feng Xiaoyu, and you
Have no further connection.
You want to divorce me?
Mother-in-law, I'll leave this child with you for now.
Welcome back, Lord Judge.
As the last judge in the mortal world, the last judge, you have endured 101 trials. I didn't expect the final trial would be with you, Cui Mingyan, this 7-year bond. From now on, there will be no more Feng Xiaoyu in this world, but the judge of the underworld.
Tomorrow we marry, and I won't set foot in the human world again.
King Yama has waited for me for 1,000 years. This deep affection, I will never betray.
It's just that.
They hurt Hao Hao. My mortal ties are not yet severed. Even if I regain my position as judge, I can't achieve perfect merit.
I understand your feelings. Then I'll allow you to stay in the human world for one more day to settle this karmic connection. This lord will wait for you in the underworld. After you've settled your karma, this lord will welcome you home.
Inform all the noble families of Hong Kong City, warlords, and wealthy merchants. Tomorrow, I will personally visit the Marshal's mansion to sever all mortal ties. Yes.
Madam. Madam. How dare you divorce me? On what grounds do you divorce me?
Once I gain
the judge's favor, Feng Xiaoyu, you will surely cry and beg me for forgiveness.
Brother Mingyang. It's so lively here. I see. All the dignitaries of Ankong City are present.
The judge controls life and death in the mortal world. Who wouldn't want to personally witness the judge's presence? And it's said that Marshal Ming received a favor from the judge 7 years ago, which is why he's still alive today.
Brother Ming Yang. At that moment, in front of the judge, you must make a good impression.
Marshal.
You've arrived. This is...
Marshal. I am Jiang Xue, the eldest daughter of the Jiang family. Jiang Xue. Currently, I'm living with Brother Ming Yang.
7 years ago, when I was on the brink of death, I was fortunate to receive a boon from the judge. 10 years of life were granted to me. The only condition was to promote Shui Mingyan. No, he has brought another woman here. Could it be that there's been a change regarding the judge's arrangement? Mingyan, why hasn't your wife come today?
Feng Xiaoyu, she has already divorced Brother Ming Yang. Divorced. What did you say?
Marshal, President Wang, she's merely a village girl picked up from the battlefield. She's merely a village girl picked up from the battlefield. So what if they divorced? What's the big deal? Marshal, what do you mean by that?
Do you know, this village girl you speak of, your wife, Feng Xiaoyu, is the judge herself.
The marshal's condition is too severe. I'm afraid he won't last more than a few days.
I don't want to die. Don't want to die. Can anyone save me? As long as you save me, and let me do whatever you ask, I'm willing. Who are you? How did you get in here?
I am the last adjudicator of the mortal realm. Feng Xiaoyu. I hold the power of life and death in the mortal world.
It seems my time has come. The adjudicator has come to claim my life, but I truly don't want to die. Esteemed adjudicator, please, save me. As long as you let me live a few more years. Whatever you ask me to do, I'm willing.
Please. I can grant you 10 years of life. But you must agree to one condition.
As long as I can live 10 more years, even 100 conditions, I'll agree to them all.
My husband, Shui Mingyan, is a mere soldier under your command. I'll give you 10 years of my life, in exchange for him having a smooth career for life. Are you willing?
Okay, I am willing.
Press your handprint, and this contract will be sealed. However, my identity, you cannot tell anyone, including my husband Shui Mingyan. Otherwise, the contract will be void immediately. Only when I return to the underworld, my identity and this contract can be revealed to the public.
Understood. Thank you, esteemed adjudicator. See this? This is the contract the adjudicator signed for me. I've kept this secret for 7 years. I originally planned to wait for the day the adjudicator returned to thank you in person for the adjudicator's favor. But you...
Marshal, how is this possible? How could Feng Xiaoyu be the adjudicator? You must have been seriously ill back then, and mistaken.
That's right, Marshal. She's just someone picked up from the battlefield. A mere peasant woman. How could that be connected to the adjudicator? If you ask me, if Feng Xiaoyu can be the adjudicator, then I can be too.
You shut up. Who do you think you are to tarnish the adjudicator's name?
You don't believe what the marshal says, do you? Fine. I have this contract too.
That's right, I do too.
We all signed contracts with the adjudicator and received the adjudicator's favor. Shui Mingyan, don't you understand yet? Everything you have now was given to you by your wife.
What do you mean by that? You're making it sound like I, Ming Yang, rose to power through someone else. I, Ming Yang, achieved my current status entirely through my own efforts. As for you saying Feng Xiaoyu is the adjudicator, we don't believe it at all. This contract is all fake. 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 Fake.
Do you need me to go in with you?
Just let me handle it myself. This last worldly matter. Don't worry. I've returned to my role as judge now. No one will be able to easily harm me. Mingyan Ingxue. You must have been waiting for me for a long time, haven't you?
Now, the contract is broken. Let's see how you can slander my brother Mingyang now.
You shrew. Do you know what you've actually done? How dare you disrespect the judge like this?
It's just a piece of paper. You're really taking it seriously, treating it like some treasure. You must have been deceived by that demon woman, Xiaoyu. Tricked and fooled. She conned and deceived you.
Marshal, President Wang, and Boss Du. I know. In this city, holding such high positions at a young age, you must have been resented by many over the years. You fabricated such an outrageous story today. And united to scold me. I know. You must have believed some people's slander. Marshal, you and I are both soldiers. There's no need to believe this kind of thing, right?
Cui Mingyan, oh Cui Mingyan, you keep saying we made up stories to trick you. Can't you use your brain? Haven't you noticed? The marshal's body has been better since 7 years ago, and it's getting stronger and stronger. If not for the judge's grace, how could the marshal and you have today have your past 2 years as supervisor all been wasted on dogs?
Enough. President Wang. The marshal is here today. I'll give you face. These past 7 years, I fought bravely on the battlefield and rose through the ranks, all on my own. Marshal, if you want to erase my merits from these years, just take them. Don't use Feng Xiaoyu as an excuse. This is an insult to me.
It's just that. Marshal, how can you be so unfair and ungrateful? My Mingyang is brave and skilled. These years, he's taken a lot of territory for you, hasn't he? From a small soldier to the position of supervisor now. How is it that in your words, all of it has become a woman's achievement?
You are truly unreasonable. What must we do for you to believe that Feng Xiaoyu is the real judge?
I suspect this judge is also something the marshal and you made up. What about controlling life and death? I think it's just to scare people. In this world, there is no such thing as a judge who controls life and death. It's all fake. Fake.
Who says there isn't a judge who controls life and death? I, Feng Xiaoyu, am that Lord Judge.
Feng Xiaoyu, you dare show your face to me again?
Welcome, Lord Judge.
Oh my, sister. That outfit of yours. Where did you steal it from? To impersonate the Lord Judge. You really went all out.
I'll say it again. I am no longer Feng Xiaoyu. I am this world's final judge.
You're a great imposter. Feng Xiaoyu, you almost fooled even me.
How dare you? This is the Lord Judge. Now kneel.
Kneel.
I'll kneel.
Marshal, everyone else. I don't know what kind of mind-altering soup Feng Xiaoyu fed you. I've been married to her for 7 years. Do you think I wouldn't know? If she was the Lord Judge? Besides, even if she really is the Lord Judge, why would she hide it from me? Is this really okay?
Mingyang is right. If even her closest confidant and you elders are so superstitious about this woman, just based on her attire alone, you're convinced she's the Lord Judge. It's utterly ridiculous.
I married you 7 years ago. I hid my identity from you because our union violated heavenly laws. Once my identity was revealed, it would put you and Hao Hao in danger. But now, our bond is broken. I naturally don't need to hide from you anymore.
I want to see how long you'll keep up this act.
Mingyan, you could have continued to enjoy all the riches and glory as the judge's husband after I returned to the underworld, but you ruined it all, destroying our bond with your own hands. From now on, you will lose everything I've given you. There's no longer any connection between us. Since the contract has been destroyed, its terms are void immediately. Everything I gave you, I will reclaim. Each of you only has 3 days left to live.
Lord Judge, this isn't our fault. We showed you the contract to prove to them your identity. It was all this Jiang Yingxue who tore up.
Marshal, please rest assured. I guarantee she is definitely not the judge. Those contracts must be fake.
Shut up. I originally had 3 years of lifespan left, but you ruined all 3 years. Please, Lord Judge, give us another chance. Please.
You're crazy. You're all really crazy.
You may all rise. There's no need to beg me. I've said it before. The day the pact is destroyed is the day your souls return to the underworld. No one can defy the will of heaven.
You beast, you're the one who ruined us. By offending the Lord Judge, Cui Mingyan, if we die in 3 days, we will never let you go.
Feng Xiaoyu, haven't you caused enough trouble? I know, you're resentful because I chose Yingxue, and you hold a grudge. But this is a private matter between us. Don't you see where you are? This is a welcome banquet, hosted by the general for the Lord Judge. This is no place for your antics.
You dare to put on an act here? You're practically asking for death.
I truly don't know how a woman, who never leaves her home, managed to trick the general. They actually said that my illustrious achievements, and my current high position, were all thanks to your secret help. It's utterly ridiculous. How could I, Cui Mingyan, achieve what I have today, by relying on an ignorant woman like you?
Mingyang is right.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny?
Cui Mingyan. You are truly pathetic. The fact that I am the Lord Judge is right before your eyes, yet you refuse to believe it. Why is that? Is it that you don't believe what they say? Or are you afraid to believe that the Lord Judge, whom you consider unattainable, is none other than the country bumpkin you've always looked down upon? I suppose it must be the latter. Cui Mingyan, you are but a mere mortal. To see me is like gazing at the moon in the water. If you are about to die, to see me is like seeing a speck of dust.
Feng Xiaoyu, what have you done to me? Let me go, now. What have you done to me? Quick, let me go.
Cui Mingyan, don't be so stubborn anymore. Quickly beg the Lord of the Underworld to spare your life.
No. She can't possibly be the Lord of the Underworld. Impossible.
Cui
Mingyan, you are now under the Lord of the Underworld. Like an ant, why do you still refuse to believe that Feng Xiaoyu is the Lord of the Underworld?
Because I have proof. She poisoned her own son. A vicious woman like this, how could she possibly be someone respected as the Lord of the Underworld?
You say the Lord of the Underworld poisoned her own son. How is that possible?
If you don't believe what I'm saying, you can ask her if it's really true. Someone who poisons her own child cannot be tolerated by heaven and earth. Even if she is the Lord of the Underworld, she would struggle to stand in this world.
You say, Hao's death was because of me. Show me the evidence.
Evidence? How dare you mention evidence to me? Since Hao was born, he's had a strange illness, sometimes lucid, sometimes drowsy. All this time, you've been meticulously taking care of him. But you and I both know, if it weren't for you, Hao would probably have recovered long ago.
Well said. Go on.
To prevent you from poisoning Hao further, I forbade you from entering Hao's room. But you secretly sneaked into his room and poisoned him. If Yingxue hadn't discovered it in time, I fear you wicked woman would have succeeded. What? Now you're afraid to admit it? Do you dare to admit that you secretly gave Hao medicine?
What is there to not admit? I admit it. Since Hao was born, for these past 7 years, it's been me, secretly giving Hao medication.
Did everyone hear that? She admitted it. It was her who secretly poisoned the child, causing Hao to be sick for so long. How could a woman so cruel to a child possibly be Lord Judge?
He's right.
Legend has it that Lord Judge,
Though a being of the netherworld,
always walks the righteous path.
Such an unethical act.
Lord Judge would never commit.
Could it be that Feng Xiaoyu is really an imposter? How dare she, impersonating Lord Judge? Doesn't she fear the judge's wrath?
Feng Xiaoyu. Everyone present today is a person of influence. If you know what's good for you, quickly kowtow and admit your guilt. Maybe everyone We'll let you off the hook.
Make me apologize? Me apologize? Ask them if they dare accept it.
No, we don't dare. We wouldn't dare.
Marshall, what exactly are you all afraid of? I've told you all. She's not Lord Judge. Why won't you believe me?
You shut up. I advise you, for your own life's sake, don't make any more mistakes.
You still have the nerve to mention how to me? Then I'll properly settle this score with you. Kneel before me. Kneel before me.
What? You're furious, aren't you? Now that I've exposed the truth, you have nothing to say, right? Feng Xiaoyu. I don't know where you learned this sorcery from, but no matter how powerful you are, you can't hide the fact that you poisoned Hao Hao.
Shui Mingyan. At this point, I won't hide anything from you anymore. Do you know why Hao Hao is in this state today? It's all because you harmed him.
Feng Xiaoyu, don't try to pin this on me. From the time he was little, I've doted on Hao Hao. Everyone in the city knows it. What makes you say I harmed him?
Our marriage was against the natural order from the start. Our child, from the moment he was born, was destined not to live past 1 year old. For these past 7 years, I've been using my own heart's blood to keep him alive. That's why he's lived to be 7.
How?
Come.
It's time for your medicine.
Mother, my illness, when will it get better? I want to go to school too.
Haha, be good. When you turn 7, Mom will find the flower of the other shore for you. Then, you'll be able to fully recover. And then you can be like other children, too. This flower of the other shore blooms on the 800-li road of the Yellow Springs, blooming only once every 1,000 years. It's also the only cure to save Hao Hao. I've waited for this chance for a full 7 years, but you personally destroyed Hao Hao's only chance to live. I've waited for this chance for a full 7 years, but you personally destroyed Hao Hao's only chance to live.
It was that bowl of medicine. Impossible. Yingxue told me it was poison. The Jiang family has been doctors for generations. They wouldn't make a mistake.
Humph. That's because you're blind. You believe everything Jiang Yingxue says.
Feng Xiaoyu. Do you think weaving such a story will make us believe you? What heart's blood? What flower of the other shore? Stop talking nonsense. We won't believe it.
Jiang Yingxue. Ever since you entered the warlord's mansion, you've held a grudge against me. You want to replace me as the warlord's wife. If it weren't for your meddling, my Hao Hao, how could he have become a mere shell with no soul or spirit? And you, I'd like to ask, for these past 7 years, seeking greater fame and fortune, you've been away fighting battles. When have you ever cared about Hao Hao's life or death? In your heart, I doubt even your reputation as the warlord's young marshal is more important, is it? If it weren't for the karma between us, and our bond being severed, based on what you did to Hao Hao, the harm you inflicted, I will cast you into the underworld to suffer 10,000 torments to atone for my child.
Mingyan, is what the judge said true?
Marshall, please don't believe this woman's lies. How could I possibly poison my own son? She's just deliberately slandering my reputation. Marshall, after all these years, you know what kind of person I am, don't you know? How could I possibly do something so inhumane?
Judge, Mingyan, over these years, although he felt some guilt towards you, but regarding his own child, he was definitely sincere.
Laming. At this point, you still dare to speak for him? How dare you?
Please forgive me, Judge. Forgive me.
Feng Xiaoyu, stop playing mysterious here. I've really had enough. You talk as if I've wronged you. 7 years ago, I saved you from the battlefield. I saved you, allowing you to be alive today, standing before everyone. I am your benefactor. How dare you? What right do you have to accuse me?
Shui Mingyan, you were right. 7 years ago, it was indeed you who saved me. Otherwise, 7 years ago, I would have already returned to the underworld. To repay that kindness, I married you, and then I found the renowned, wealthy gentry of a prosperous city, signed a contract, helping you rise to prominence. This is the karma between us, and our destiny. But now, you have personally destroyed the bond between us, between you and me. There is no longer any connection.
What karma? What are you talking about? I don't understand at all.
Do you still remember this?
What is this?
It seems you truly have forgotten everything. This was on our wedding day. You personally put it on me.
From today onwards, you are my wife, Cui Mingyan's wife.
This is...
Madam? Although I am now just a soldier, with no power or influence, but don't worry, I will definitely work hard to make a name for myself, and give you a good life. This jade thumb ring is the witness to our love.
Mingyan, don't worry. No matter when, I will always wear it. My devotion is eternal. 7 years have passed too quickly, making you forget so many things. Just like this jade thumb ring. It's the symbol of our connection between you and me. The reason it exists is because of the karma between us. But now, our karma is broken. It will disappear, with no karma left.
Since you say we have no connection and are divorced, then why is it still here?
No. My karma in this mortal world is severed. All that I bestowed upon you, I will reclaim. I have no more attachments in the mortal world. It's time to return to the underworld and report.
Feng Xiaoyu, you can't leave.
Cui Mingyan, while the judge hasn't left, quickly kneel before her and beg for her forgiveness. Hurry, from now on, Kong City, without the judge's protection, will be finished.
Make him apologize to me, Feng Xiaoyu. It's something he'll never be able to do in his life. From now on, in the mortal world, there will be no more judges.
Feng Xiaoyu, come out here.
This is completely ruined now. It's over. Cui Mingyan, if you had listened to our advice, it wouldn't have come to this.
You're wrong. You are incredibly wrong.
Marshal, uncles, everyone. What did my brother Mingyan do wrong? It was Feng Xiaoyu who insisted on coming in and causing trouble. If she had just admitted her mistake and apologized, it would have been fine. But she insisted on throwing a tantrum, making everyone unhappy. Besides, she divorced my brother Mingyan, not the other way around. What does she have to be angry about?
Yingxue, stop talking.
You shut up, Jiang Yingxue. It's all your fault. For speaking so carelessly. You've even offended the judge. Mingyan's future has been ruined by you.
You know, for so many years, Kong City has always been protected by the judge, in secret, making us more prosperous. The Marshal and our Merchant Guild, also because of the judge, became a major power. Now, you two have ruined it all.
No, it won't happen, Marshal. Don't worry. I will definitely find Feng Xiaoyu.
The judge has already returned to the underworld. Where will you find her? It's too late. Everything is too late. Our Kong City is finished. Our 3 great families are also finished. We few should quickly go back and prepare for the funeral.
Hao's spirit and soul have already scattered into the river of forgetfulness in the underworld. I'm afraid he'll never wake up again. No.
There's still one way to save him.
Lord Yan, please tell me.
The spider lily, although it's a divine item that appears once in 1,000 years, it grows on the path to the underworld and cannot be picked. Unless I give up 10,000 years of cultivation. Only then can Hao's soul return to his body.
No way. Lord Yan, you manage the underworld. How can you give up 10,000 years of cultivation? Besides, this is a tribulation I'm experiencing in the human world. It has nothing to do with you.
How can it not have anything to do with me? After all, you are my future queen consort. If you are happy, I am happy. If you are sad, I am also sad. To prevent my queen consort from enduring the grief of losing a child any longer, I am willing to sacrifice even 1 billion years of cultivation.
You waited for me for 1,000 years, and now you're willing to give up 10,000 years of cultivation for me. Lord Yan, thank you.
Between you and me, there's no need for thanks.
I gave so much in the human world, only to be treated like a stone no one cared about. But I never expected that in this underworld, someone would treat me like a treasure. Haha, you're awake. Mom was worried sick about you.
Mom. Where is this place? And who is this uncle?
Haha, this uncle saved you. You won't have to faint anymore. You can be like other children and go to school, just like a healthy child.
Really?
Haha. Lord Yan, what's wrong with Haha?
Although Hao Hao has regained his spirit and soul, it is still an act that defies the natural order. Staying in the underworld for too long will eventually be discovered. By then, there might be no way out.
What do you mean by that, Lord Yan?
We must send Hao Hao back to the human world as soon as possible. He must not have any connection with the underworld.
But he has no family in the human world. No.
He does. His biological father, Kui Mingyang.
Absolutely not. I absolutely cannot hand the child over to someone like that.
My queen, I know he has wronged you. But he is Hao Hao's biological father after all. I think he will treat Hao Hao properly.
Fine. Then give the child to him. But before that, I want to test whether he can become a qualified father.
Princess, this.
Before confirming Ethan is a qualified father, I cannot hand over the real Leo to him. This is Leo, conjured from the mud, around the river of forgetfulness. Mortals cannot possibly tell the difference. This is a perfect way to test Ethan's true feelings.
Princess, this move is truly brilliant.
Ethan, I want to see if you are truly heartless and unrighteous, or if you still hold a shred of true affection for your child.
I want to see the Marshal. Marshal.
How dare you show your face here? The Marshal must have been blind to promote you to the position of Governor's young Marshal. If you hadn't offended Lord Judge, the Marshal might have lived a few more years. Get out. Get out.
Don't point a gun at me. How dare you servants? Lay a hand on the Governor's young Marshal.
What Governor's young Marshal? He's already been dismissed by the Marshal. Now he's worse off than even us servants.
Ethan, is what he said true? You are no longer the Governor's young Marshal.
How is that possible? I am the Marshal's confidant, like a son to him. Why would the Marshal dismiss me?
Enough. Let Ethan in. I have something to say to him.
Marshal, why did you dismiss me from the position of Governor's young Marshal? Why?
Why? You still have the nerve to ask why. If you hadn't offended Lord Judge, would I and the 3 great families of Kong City have fallen to this point?
Marshal, that's all Sophia's fault. If you're not satisfied, you should go settle the score with her. For so many years, I fought alongside you on the battlefield. Even if I don't have merit, I have hard work. If I hadn't defended in Kong City, the foreign enemies would have taken advantage long ago.
Ethan, Ethan, you really overestimate yourself. If Lord Judge wasn't your wife, do you think you'd be fit to be the Governor's young Marshal of Kong City? Based on your abilities alone, there are many people in Kong City more capable than you. What are you, anyway?
Enough. It seems Sophia really fooled you all quite a bit at that return banquet. What, Lord Judge? It's past midnight now, and the 3-day deadline has passed. Aren't you alive and well? What does this mean? It means there's no such thing as a Lord Judge at all. That was Sophia lying to you.
You?
Marshal Raymond, your time is up. It's time to come with me.
Sophia.
Laming, your time is up. You need to come with me.
Xiao Yu.
Hunchy.
Could it be? Xiao Yu, my wife? You're really Lord Judge? Madam. It is I, Mingyan.
Madam.
I've waited for you for a long time. I finally waited for you.
Madam.
I know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Mingyan. Not madam. It's Lord Judge.
Today I, the judge, have come personally, not only to collect Laming's soul, but also for an important matter. I have now returned to the underworld, and am about to marry the King of Hell. I should not have any further ties or connections to the human world. This child, I will return to you. How, come in.
Oh.
Although you lack virtue, ultimately, you are the child's biological father, and trusting him to your care also follows the natural order. From now on, we will be separated by life and death, and never see each other again. May you take care of yourself. From now on, we will be separated by life and death, and never see each other again. May you take care of yourself.
Sister. No, you're not Lord Judge. Don't worry. This child, we will raise him as our own. But you must give us some money, or jewelry or something. We can't just raise the child for you for free. Xiaoyu, aren't you the judge who oversees life and death in the mortal world? Why are you so stingy? If you won't give us money, why force this burden on us?
Ingshua, shut up. He's not some burden. He is my own son, my flesh and blood. Raising him is only natural. Madam, please don't worry. I will definitely take good care of Hao. I promise that in the human world, he won't suffer any injustice or hardship.
How you treat him has nothing to do with me. This child, to me, is merely a part of my trials in the human world. I have returned to the underworld, and am about to marry the King of Hell, to enjoy wealth and status. To me he is just a burden.
Mom, I don't want to leave you. Mom, please take me with you.
How dare you? You, a mere mortal, dare to block my path?
Madam, do you know what you're doing? This is your own flesh and blood.
Let me repeat myself. This child has nothing to do with me. Don't block my path any longer. Mingyan, this is my last chance. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Mingyang, are you crazy? We can barely protect ourselves right now, and you still want to raise this child for her. What are you doing?
This is my own child. Of course, I have to take care of him.
Mingyang, what's wrong with you? Have you suddenly become a kind and loving father? Don't you think about who turned us into this? This is the child that woman gave birth to, and you still want to raise the child for her.
Enough. Don't you understand? I'm not helping Feng Xiaoyu at all. I'm helping myself.
What do you mean by that?
Just think about it properly. When she saved Hao back then, she was willing to use 7 years of her heart's blood to save his life. She even personally went to the path of the underworld to pick the flowers of the other shore. After finally managing to save Hao, how could she bear to send the child back? And she treated the child like that, right in front of him.
You mean she was just pretending for us just now?
Even if she, Feng Xiaoyu, is the judge of the underworld and possesses supreme magical power, but she can't sever her human emotions and desires. So, I believe she's testing us to see how we treat her child. I believe within a month, she'll return to the human world and bring Hao back. By then, whatever we ask for, she'll definitely grant it.
Mingyang, you're so smart. How did I not think of that?
Then, everything we've lost today, I can get back, and I, Mingyan, can make a comeback.
Hao, today is your birthday. Mom made this porridge especially for you. Is it tasty? Eat it yourself first, sweetie. King Yama.
3 days in the underworld, and a year has already passed in the human world.
It's time to return to the human world, and see how they've raised my Hao. After all, a year has passed. They should have let down their guard, and their true faces should be revealed. Yanjun, could you watch How for me first? I'll be right back.
Don't forget. Tomorrow is our wedding day. How and I will wait for you at home.
Doctor, how is my son? Is it serious?
Mingyang, don't worry too much. Dr. Wang is the top physician in our Ankang city. He can definitely cure How.
I never expected Chui Mingyan. Without my protection, in just this short year, you'd fall this low.
The young master's illness is just a common cold. It's not serious. Take some medicine and rest a bit, and he'll recover.
That's great.
But with the recent frequent wars, this fever medicine is Western medicine. It's not cheap.
It's okay. We'll treat him no matter the cost.
All right. Then I'll prepare it as soon as possible and bring it to you.
This is so annoying. How can this sickly child always be getting sick? How much money has this already cost? My dowry is almost all pawned away. It's already been a year. Feng Xiaoyu, when will you come pick up the child?
All right. Stop complaining. Go to the kitchen quickly and make some chicken soup to nourish the child's body. Go to the kitchen quickly and make some chicken soup to nourish the child's body. Who is it?
It's me. Where are our servants?
They left long ago. How can we afford to hire any servants? Hurry up and go.
This is so annoying. I don't want to go into the kitchen. The kitchen is so dirty.
So annoying.
Feng Xiaoyu, you wouldn't really be so heartless as to abandon this child, would you? Then all my efforts over the years would have been in vain.
I never imagined I, the dignified eldest daughter of the Jiang family, would now be doing this kind of rough work in the kitchen. Kui Mingyang, if I hadn't been kicked out of the Jiang family and become homeless, I would never have married you, a good-for-nothing like you, and have to take care of your child. One day, when I hook up with a rich young master, I'll kick you to the curb.
As expected, these two are birds of a feather.
Still want chicken soup? Since you two like chicken soup so much, I'll add something special for you.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What exactly are you doing?
I
warn you, Jiang Yingxue, if anything happens to How, I won't let you go.
Kui Mingyang, I've tolerated you for a long time. Do you really think I'm your family servant? I am the eldest daughter of the Jiang family. Who do you think you are?
This dog-eat-dog drama looks really interesting.
You were the one who said that Feng Xiaoyu would, within a month, come and take the child away, and then we'd have endless wealth and glory. But look at us now. A whole year has passed. When has she ever come to even glance at this burden? Don't you even consider that Feng Xiaoyu is a lord judge and married to the king of the underworld? Would she still lack wealth and glory? Would she still care about a child from the human world? You think you're so smart, but you're the one who's truly being toyed with. It's you.
Enough. Don't say any more. How could I have known Feng Xiaoyu would be so heartless to abandon her own flesh and blood?
Anyway, I'm telling you, Kui Mingyang, either you send away that burden or I'll leave, and then you'll truly have nothing left.
Yingxue, I know I've let you down over the years, but don't worry. Once tomorrow comes, I will surely make a comeback. And then, I'll officially marry you with a grand procession. At that time, I'll make you the true lady of the Chui family.
Are you telling the truth? Then I'll trust you one more time. If you dare to lie to me, I won't forgive you.
Make a comeback after tomorrow. This Chui Ming, what bad intentions does he have now? Fine. I'll wait and see what tricks you're planning.
Brother Mingyang, why did you bring us here? And bringing this sickly child? There's a war going on outside. What if we're discovered by those enemy soldiers?
Stop talking. Just follow me.
Oh, Commander Chui, you've kept us waiting.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm late.
The city defense map I asked for, did you bring it?
Sir, here is the map.
You've defected to the enemy.
Chui Mingyan. I thought you had only wronged me, but I didn't expect you to betray the entire people of Kong City. You're trying to betray the country for personal gain? I'll never let that happen.
Officer, I've given you the map. Then my position is Marshal.
Don't worry. Once we break through Fortress City, take all the loot you can get, and kill everyone who deserves it. This city is yours to command.
Thank you, officer.
Are you messing with us? This city defense map has nothing in it.
This can't be right. I was once the young Marshal. I wouldn't deceive you.
Then look for yourself. How is this possible?
This is a military secret. No one could have tampered with it. Who?
Alright, that's enough. You think playing games with us is fun? Men, kill him.
Wait.
Officer, there must be some misunderstanding. Someone must be trying to frame me.
Stop explaining. Today. If you can't produce something of value, we absolutely won't spare you.
I'll give this child to you. He's Lord Judge's son.
Lord Judge.
Chui Mingyan. As I suspected, I was right. You really don't deserve to be a father.
Yes.
This child is Lord Judge's biological son. Lord Judge controls life and death in the human world. He's the guardian deity of our fortress city. Whoever gets him will be equivalent to receiving Lord Judge's blessing. From now on, what you'll receive will be more than just Fortress City.
If he truly is Lord Judge's child, then indeed, more than this city defense map is more important.
All right then.
We'll take this child.
Okay.
I'll give you the child right now. Then my position is officer.
Rest assured, it's definitely yours.
How? Listen to Daddy. Come with Daddy. Why can't I pull him? What's going on? How? Listen to Daddy. Come with Daddy. Why aren't you going? Your mother, Feng Xiaoyu, ruined me, lost everything. Are you going to ruin me too? Come on, hurry up and go.
Chui Mingyan. Is this how you treat our child? Chui Mingyan. Is this how you treat our child? What? Didn't you always expect me to return to the mortal world? Now that I'm back, aren't you happy?
Judge.
What are you dawdling for? Hurry up and give me the child. Your position as Marshal. Do you still want it?
Judge, it's not like that.
Well, who's this little lady? She's quite pretty. Come here, serve me well. When this city falls, I'll spare your life.
You bunch of vermin who disregard life aren't even worth my effort. Drag them into the 18th level of hell to suffer eternal torment.
You are. What are you doing? Let me go.
Madam. No. Judge.
Chui Mingyan, you truly disappoint me. I originally entrusted Hao to your care, merely to test you, to see if you were a capable father. If you had passed my test, you could have regained my protection, and even reclaimed everything you had lost. But I never expected you'd trade the child for wealth and status, discarding Hao like trash, so carelessly.
Judge. Hao is my own flesh and blood. How could I possibly trade him? It was merely a delaying tactic. How could I possibly hand him over to the enemy?
Judge, you've finally arrived. Do you know how long we've been waiting for you? I've had enough of these hard times.
You mere mortals. What do you want from me?
We've raised your child for so long. It's your turn to repay us now.
Repay? When did I ever say I'd repay you?
Yes.
Brother Mingyang said it. He said raising Hao was just a test for us. The day you return to the human world, you'd give us unending prosperity, a lifetime of comfort and ease. Now it's your turn to repay us. Lord Judge, I don't ask for anything else. I just want to return to the Jiang family. That's all.
Return to the Jiang family? This request, for me, is indeed a drop in the ocean. Not worth mentioning. However, I don't have the habit of repaying others. Caring for Hao was your wishful thinking. Don't blame anyone else.
Enough, Feng Xiaoyu. What are you pretending to be? Aren't you just a judge? What's so great about that? I'm telling you, in my heart, you'll always just be a servant who only knows how to wash clothes and cook.
Not bad. Facing me, you still have such backbone. I appreciate that. Originally, for your offense against me, I could have dragged you into the underworld to suffer 10 tortures. But now, I've changed my mind. You can go to the underworld and build palaces. Don't you like jewels? There are glazed tiles everywhere there. The construction period is 1,000 years. Enough for you to enjoy. 1,000 years for construction. You'll have plenty of time to admire it. Take him away.
No, sister, I don't want to go fix houses.
As for you, Shui Mingyin, I was right about you. For your own wealth and status, you can abandon everyone around you. Even your own son. All you ever care about is yourself, your own future.
Madam, it's not what you think. You and Hao Hao are the closest people to me. My love for Hao Hao is selfless. Everything that has happened up to this point is Jiang Yingshua's fault. I was confused for a moment, that's why I...
Enough. You don't need to explain to me what kind of person you are. I know clearly. Don't make me dislike you even more.
Feng Xiaoyu, now that it's come to this, are you still unwilling to help me? Do you really want me to be left to fend for myself in this world?
I've already said, our connection is severed. Whether you live or die has nothing to do with me.
Fine. If that's the case, you're forcing my hand.
Mom, you hurt me.
Hao Hao was raised by you, with 7 years of your heart's blood to survive. I don't believe you'd be willing to see him return to the underworld, turn to dust and ashes.
Shui Mingyin, you ultimately can't resist your own heart. In the end, you still have to use the child as a bargaining chip to make a deal with me.
So what? Everything I have was given by you, and taken back by you. You're the one who ruined me. I just want to take back what's mine. What's wrong with that?
Enough. You should know, ever since I returned to the underworld, that day, I severed my own emotions and desires. Do you really think using a child can blackmail me?
Feng Xiaoyu, we've been husband and wife for 7 years. Why are you pretending? Your bond with Hao Hao has long surpassed the realms of life and death. As long as Hao Hao is in my hands, you'll do whatever I say.
Enough.
I never expected that the last judge of this world would end up like this.
Tell me, what do you want?
I want you to obey me from now on. I also want to control life and death in this world. I want to be the commander of Harmony City and have everyone obey me.
That sounds very impressive. What if I refuse?
Hao Hao is in my hands now. What can you do to me?
Then look down.
How could this happen? Where's Hao Hao? Hao Hao! Hao Hao!
Shui Mingyan, it's your turn to beg now. Shui Mingyan, it's time for you to beg me.
How did it turn out like this? Why did it happen like this? Hao Hao.
I am the judge of the mortal world, who holds the life and death of all. Judge, do you really think your actions could deceive me? After being married to you for 7 years, I know what kind of person you are, better than you do yourself. So I played along with your scheme, and made a clay figure. I shaped it to look like Hao Hao, to see if you would see the error of your ways. As I expected, you're still that Shui Mingyan. Unchanged in the slightest.
So everything was seen through by you. I was so conceited, thinking I could fool you.
The outcome you face today is all your own doing. Today, our ill-fated relationship should also come to an end.
No, no. Madam, we have been husband and wife for a full 7 years. We also have a lovely son. Can you really bear to treat me like this? I truly know I was wrong. You are the one I saved from the battlefield, for saving your life, and for our 7 years of affection. I beg you, let me go. I beg you, let me go.
You and I have long been worlds apart. You are merely a part of the tribulations I've endured in the mortal world. Don't worry. I won't do anything to you. However, my husband is not as merciful as I am.
King of Hell.
Kui Mingyang. I should actually thank you. If you hadn't broken Xiao Yu's heart, why would she choose this moment to return to my side? Willingly staying with me? All the harm Kui Mingyang caused my beloved consort over these 7 years is etched in my heart. King of Hell.
I promise, I will never appear before you again. I beg you, please spare me.
Guards. Cast Kui Mingyang into reincarnation. Let him suffer the torment of 1,000 rebirths.
No! Let me go!
Xiao Yu. After tomorrow, you will be my queen. If you are unwilling, I will never force you.
King of Hell, wait for me for 1,000 years. Such devoted love. It was also you who made me understand, for the first time, what care is. And to be with the King of Hell is also my heart's desire.
Mom. How wishes you a happy wedding.